On we go. We gotta talk sense into the commander. He's in battle armor. You again. I've heard that this red chain of yours will bind the world. I assume that to bind the world means hold the world together, keeping it as it's meant to be. A welcome idea, but can I truly put my faith in such tales? Of course. Commander, please be reasonable. I understand that you're bound to protect your people as commander of the Galaxy Expedition Team. I have the same duty toward my clan. But doubting imp like this, you're not just wrong, you're a fool. Perhaps you're right. But if I were to simply place my faith in this boy, and that faith were to be destroyed, then how could I possibly face my people? You think you're the only one desperate to protect the people of Jubilife, but you're not. Imp is putting this life on the line as well. Fine, enough. Let fate decide what happens next. Whichever of us is stronger will prevail. Face me with your Pokemon, Imp. Today we battle in earnest. Okay, he's gonna have a whole team of 6, I bet, right? Okay, he's got 4. That might be handleable. Alright, Kamado. Let's see what you got. A Braviary. Uh-oh. 2 birds. Level 61? Are you kidding me? No, why did they use that? It's not effective. That's not it. Yeah, that didn't do anything. Air slash. No. Aw, man, I'm gonna die. Again, air slash. Oh boy. Alright, what are good Pokemon? Oh, Luxray, you're up. Let's do this. And his strongest move here is Thunder Fang for however much that was. Alright, that took out Braviary. He's probably going to use Revives though. Snorlax, level 62. They're getting stronger. Oh man. High horsepower, are you kidding me? You better get damage from that recoil. I guess, Scyther, you're up. Okay, let's see what you got, Scyther. Aerial Ace is stronger. Maybe. They're both the same. Okay, that did about a quarter, maybe, of his damage. Silver Wind, let's see what you got. Oh no, Giga Impact. Ouch. I am alive still. Nice. Okay. Is Decidueye effective against him? No. None of them are. In that case, I'll just use his last bit of energy to revive Luxray. Giga Impact, that's a waste of a move. Okay, let's do this. Staraptor, you're up. Ready to battle. More like ready to win. Right? I don't know, this battle seems tough. I don't know if we're gonna do it. Ooh, that's a critical hit. And down he goes. Bye-bye, Snorlax. And hello to Golem. Stealth Rock. And rock slide. No, Staraptor. Okay. Graveler, you're up. Okay, Mud Slap it is. Okay, Double Edge from Golem. And that didn't do much. Okay, hopefully we can get him down in the next few moves. One more and he should be gone. Max potion, no. Ouch. That hurts, man. Mud Slap gets him down. I'm obscured, but I got hurt. No, Double Edge. Haha, damaged by the recoil. No, Double Edge again. Mud Slap, go. Take him out. No, he's so close. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Okay, Graveler's done, but Golem's also almost gone. I've only got 2 Pokemon left. Ninetales, you're up. Okay, Flame Wheel. Nope. Yeah, Flame Wheel might be good. Bye-bye, Golem. Please don't have any revives. Clefable is his last Pokemon. And Clefable used Psychic. Okay, no super effective attacks, but Extrasensory is pretty strong, 70 damage. Out of like 250 HP that Clefable has. No, not Baby Doll Eyes. And Psychic. Oh boy. Okay, Flame Wheel. Please burn Clefable so I can use Hex to double its power. No, it didn't get burned. I'm down to my last Pokemon as well. Go X-Ray. Thunder Fan. Please give it paralysis. I need this to work. Oh, we got it. Clefable's done. Battle decided. Kamado has been defeated. Any Pokemon that threatens our life here must be eliminated. 13,000 XP. Oh. You truly are a force to be reckoned with. He's bowing to us. Sweet. Imp, the fates have decided. I concede, and I apologize sincerely for doubting you. Commander Kamado. I know that I have no right to ask it of you any longer, but please use that strength of yours for the sake of the Galaxy Expedition Team. No, for the sake of the Celestis, the people, and all the Pokemon living in Hisui. Don't you worry, Commander, we've got the red chain. Yep, we do. Okay, up we go. To the dais. Here we are. Come on, now's the time. Use the red chain. Oh, wait, what is this? There's a voice in my head. No, in my heart. It's speaking to me. You hold the red chain. Try to catch me, then. Whoa, Irida, do you hear what you're saying? Catch you. Almighty Sinnoh? I think Almighty Sinnoh may be speaking to me. It's telling me, you hold the red chain. Try to catch me then, for the fight to come. Take these. 10 Ultra Balls. Sweet. Ooh, are we gonna catch Arceus? No way. Oh boy. Oh man, wow. Rumbly building. Oh, a portal. Whoa. Palkia. Are we gonna fight against Palkia? Is the red chain? Oh, are we gonna bind it around him? Oh man, wow. It didn't work. Uh-oh. No, it didn't work. Oh, I caught it, finally. This is about my 4th or 5th try now. Okay, let's do this. He caught it, right? He caught Almighty Sinnoh. The red chain's been shattered, but we've still got the Pokemon of the Lakes to thank for getting this far. Oh, well done, Imp, my boy. Masterfully handled. I was watching the whole time as you battled and caught your way to a simply stunning victory. You are truly the pride of the Survey Corps. Looks like I taught him well. Ah, I can hear Almighty Sinnoh. No, it's called Palkia. Mighty Palkia is speaking to me. In my mind. Space-time grows chaotic. The power fails. The frenzied one. It comes now to fight. That is why I am here. You're telling me there's another one? But the red chain smashed to bits. No way even Imp could tackle another Pokemon as strong as that last one now. Let's see. Is it Dialga? Oh boy, another portal. It is indeed. It's Dialga. Boom. Uh-oh. That's not good. Retreat. Oh boy. What are we gonna do? All of you, we must vacate this. Yeah, forget the fancy talk. Book it. Come on, we gotta make it back to the summit camp while we still can. We need to leave before this other almighty Sinnoh decides it wants to fight us. But, Commander, we can't just leave it here. You dunce, you won't be of any use to anybody if you die up here on this mountain. What are you waiting for? I'm telling you, we gotta get one. Get gone. Such dreadful power is certainly beyond our current capabilities to survey such a creature. I'm amazed you even managed to stay on your feet before it, Imp. And did you notice the energy pouring out of the rift? It seems likely that a buildup of this same energy is what caused the strange lightning that drew the noble Pokemon into their frenzied states. So our two clans truly were following different almighty Sinnoh. But both were real. What a shocking turn of events. To say nothing of the shock of hearing the commander speak so differently. I must apologize from the bottom of my heart to the both of you as fellow leaders. You saw the truth that I could not. You never abandoned your trust in Imp. And to you, Imp, I acted on ill-considered presumptions and drove you away from the Galaxy Team expedition, forcing you to great hardship alone. And despite all that, you still strove to save all of Hisui. Yep. Well, it's not like we could just sit back and ignore the space-time rift. And we understood, Commander, that you had reasons to act as you did. Commander, might I suggest we return to the matter at hand? We've left things in quite a state up at the temple. That's the stuff, Mr. Professor. You'd rather face what's in front of us than dwell on the past, huh? Just what I'd expect from a real scientist. A dependable attitude indeed. Yes, let us move on. No need to speak any further about my rash actions, not to mention my loss of composure. It seems that having Imp about has been a good influence on all. That's only natural. Imp is strong enough to defeat even this new opponent single-handedly. Whoa, slow down. Did you forget the red chain broke? We'll be alright, armed with the knowledge mighty Palkia imparted to me. Palkia, the Pokemon that talked to you? Yes, it told me its name, but that's not all. It also told me this. The Stone of Creation's beginning, the Chain of Red, the Vessel of Humankind's invention. Unite these three and calm the chaos now disturbing the flow of time. And then, mighty Palkia must go with us back to the temple, it said. Well, that Chain of Red is in pieces now, but if little bits will do, I gathered those. And the Vessel of Humankind's invention, I dare say that might refer to a Pokeball. That's gotta be it, but what about that Stone of Creation's beginning part? Lane might have some idea. He's knowledgeable about stones and minerals. He's even going digging for ore sometimes. Is that so? Then Warden Lane will be a fine resource to consult. And what are your thoughts, Professor Laventon? Have you any idea what this stone could be? Oh, upon my word, perhaps I do. Imp, my boy, could you lend me those plates you received from Ryerdeer and the others? The ones that Volo said had messages engraved upon them? Yeah. All the type plates. Aha, just as I remembered. Here on the back of the Earth plate it says, when the universe was created, its shards became this plate. I think that might be a hint to what we need. How do you mean? Don't you see, we must search for stone, or rather ore, I suppose, that shares the same material properties as these plates. In fact, I believe that young Leon might know just where to find such a thing, as he said he'd been investigating it at Volo's urging. Now that you mention it, that Volo's fellow comes around the diamond settlement asking about those plates before, too. This seems like a lead worth following. It's decided then. Thus begins our search for the stone of creation's beginning. Although the name is rather a mouthful, wouldn't you say? I propose we call it Origin, or the counterpart. Irido, may we ask for your clan's aid once more? Of course, I'll call Leon to the summit camp at once. At once indeed. I waited as long as anyone could reasonably expect, but my invitation just never came. So I decided to honor you all with an unsolicited visit. Be glad and rejoice. Now, Adaman, I see all those other louts have their little tasks to be getting on with, but what of the great Melly? Where's my role in all this? I'm your leader, Melly. Show a shade of respect, will you? Fine, whatever. Just hurry up and give me a job, great leader Adaman, and make it a good one. You want a job? Fine. Your job is to support the others. All the other wardens are busy looking after their nobles and keeping the people of our clans from panicking. Take a hint. Oh, Adaman, oh, you silly, foolish boy. Don't you understand anything? Everyone has work they are suited to and work they are not. Oh, before I forget, it seems you weren't entirely useless after all, Galaxy Team Grunt. Well done, you. Take this as a reward for your adorable efforts, just my way of encouraging the little people. And you're all so little compared to me. Sure. 3 candy truffles. I brought Leon. Yeesh, that ugly hat suits you as poorly as this important role does. I don't like this at all. I should be the one consulted for my wisdom. Hijiri's ores and stones are her precious resource. Since I was the first to realize that fact, it's only natural that I should be the first consulted. If you have a problem with it, perhaps you'd like to take it up with Cleavor in battle, with that bumbling ball of yours? Excuse me, that bumbling ball is more than capable of zapping you both and that ugly bug of yours all the way back to your stupidly oversized tree. Shall we prove it to you now? Melly, give it a rest and play nice with the Pearl Clan folks for once, would you? Bigger things are at stake here. But Adaman, everyone back home is all worked up because the Pearl Clan got to speak to Almighty Sinnoh, or Palke or whatever. Do you want them to hog all the glory? Warden Leon, if you would. Certainly. Then let us set out at once. We make for the primeval grotto. Alright. Origin or place, here we come. What a curious cave. I feel some extraordinary power here, as if the world itself was created in this very place. What do you think, Leon? Taking into consideration my knowledge of ores, my skill at mining, and the strength of my Sligoo's moves, I think you'd better leave any extraction work up to us, wouldn't you say? Yeah. We're going to have to ask you to stop right there. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Who's there? We don't have any time to waste with... Clover, we haven't seen you since you walked out on the clan. Where have you been all this time? Humph, I don't need to tell you nothing. Look, you can carry on digging out that treasure you're after, and then you'll give it to us. I don't know why you even look surprised. It's not as if you were hard to follow. What we seek may be as precious as treasure, but this isn't about how valuable it is. We need it to restore this awful sky to normal. That earnest goody two-shoes act of yours is what made me leave the Pearl Clan in the first place. Enough, I don't care why any of you ran off to play bandit, but I won't let you get in Leon's way. These are 3 of you and 3 of us. Let's go. Imp, you take charm. I bring good luck to my sisters wherever I go, and ill luck to anyone who crosses our paths. I'm the eldest, and I'll be your unlucky charm, especially in this, the battle of a lifetime. Sure. 2 Pokemon. Okay, right on. Let's see how powerful you are compared to my Pokemon. Well, you are rather formidable. Come on, Clover, why not come back to the Diamond Clan? Times are changing, we're changing, and we could really use some as strong as you are. Are you joking? I've got no interest in living back in that place with all its stupid rules. Look, we'll let you keep your treasure this time, but you'd better do something about that sky. You're as strong as ever, Imp. Maybe you can really do something about that monstrous creature at the top of the mountain. But even if you do, the next time we meet, you won't escape without a beating. Remember that. Okay. Honestly, those 3, what did they even come here for? Oh well, I'll heal up everyone's Pokemon. Sweet. The coin that I remember never hesitated to help someone in need, even if she groused as she did so. I suspect they may have been worried about us, perhaps even wanting to help. And they should have just said so. What a pain they are, hiding behind all that attitude. I was able to extract some of that origin ore, or whatever you wish to call it. I suppose it had better go with you, Imp. Alright. You obtained a piece of origin ore. Sweet. An ore's mysterious power, spoken of in ancient myths and said to contain the power of Almighty Sinnoh itself. That was surprisingly easy. No, you simply failed to recognize my skill. You ought to be praising my hard work. Honestly, I knew we could count on you, Leon. No wonder Cleaver recognizes you as a worthy warden. Let's hurry back to Professor and show him what we've got. Yes, indeed. That Levantin's got sound judgment plus knowledge to spare, despite his silly streak. Alright, off to Levantin we go. So this is the Stone of Creation's beginning, the origin ore. Yes, one can certainly feel an imposing aura emanating from it. Could this be the feeling of the very origin itself? I've been meaning to ask since you brought that up, but the origin of what exactly? Of everything, by the sound of it. Exactly, my girl. Now then, back to Jubilife Village. Alright, Mr. Professor, it's all in pieces now, but this is what's left of the red chain. Splendid. Even in pieces, I think we'll find it still perfectly fit for our purpose. We're jolly lucky you had the foresight to pick up all those broken bits back at the temple. Your turn, Imp. Next comes the Stone of Creation's beginning. I did hand over the origin ore. The fragments of the red chain collected at the great personal risk by the Diamond Clan, then the Stone of Creation's beginning, which we only learned thanks to the Pearl Clan, and now it's time for the Galaxy team to play its part and return these items into a proper vessel. Akari, my girl, you are one of this team's strongest craftspeople. Could I ask you to do the honors? This is my true battlefield, Imp, even if it may be safe indoors. This may take us some time. Perhaps the rest of you had best wait outside while we work. Alright. Come on, Mr. Professor. I wish they'd hurry it up in there. I'm starting to suspect if all your prattling about the value of time is a cover for your own impatience. If sitting back and waiting actually solved things, I'd sit forever, because that'd be using time well, unlike this. We've done it, Imp. It's complete. I dub it the Origin Ball. If the message conveyed to our good clan leader can be believed, then this should allow you to catch the Pokemon that has appeared at the Temple of Sinnoh. Alright. Nice. Ooh, it's shiny. Origin Ball. We have it. It looks like a Premier Ball. A singular and irreplaceable Pokeball that can be used to catch the frenzied Pokemon raging at the Temple of Sinnoh. These Pokeballs of yours are full of wonders. To think that the fate of all of Hijui could rest in something so tiny. It's interesting how catching a Pokemon in one of these things brings the two of you closer together. Well, wait, please, I hear something. That voice is speaking in my mind again. You mean Palkia? Yes, it appears that Almighty Palkia is waiting, willing to lend its own strength to us in this battle. Now that's what I like to hear. The Pearl Clan's Almighty Sinnoh, well, I guess I should just call it Palkia, as one fierce Pokemon. Everything's ready now, Imp. Take the Origin Ball and hurry back to the Temple of Sinnoh together with Palkia. Alright. Off to the Temple of Sinnoh we go. Now hearken to my words, young ones. Time cannot be severed from space, nor space from time. The being you will encounter at the Temple of Sinnoh is Dialga, ruler of all time. If it is allowed to run wild, time itself will twist and bend here in Hijui, and eventually the very world may be broken. But you have the aid of its counterpart, Palkia, the ruler of space, and therein lies hope. Balance will be brought to time and space, and the world can be once again as it should be. Now take Palkia at your side and make for the Temple of Sinnoh once more. Okay. I must say, this is quite the intriguing village. Perhaps I'll have a look around before I go. See what your clothier has on offer. Excuse me, is this the time for shopping? Well, I'd hardly have time for shopping if the world ends, will I, young man? Fair point. Alright, Imp, once you feel ready, set out. We make for the Temple of Sinnoh once more. Hello, Volo. Just the boy I've been waiting for. I know you can buy various sundries at the base camp, but I thought it might be helpful to you if I set up here, closer to the temple. I know that I have front row seats if there's a chance to see into the world of myth and legend. I'll probably be creeping even closer to the action once the battle actually begins. Oh, but you won't have to worry about me. I'm perfectly capable of taking care of myself. And besides, I know all too well the strength of you and your Pokemon, and I've got no doubt you'll have this whole thing tied up in a neat bow before I could possibly be in any danger. Uh-huh. Can I buy anything? I can. In that case, I need a lot of, revives. I'll get, 12. And then max revives, I'll get 3. And what are these? I'm gonna get some max potions. 6 to be precise. And that should do. Now onwards to battle Dialga. For so long I thought that I had to eliminate any outside element that might threaten the people of Jubilife Village. Whether that meant banishing you or seeking to destroy the Pokemon of the temple, I felt it was my only path. But you've shown me that I was wrong to think in such a way. Are you ready for this challenge, recruit? I'm ready to fight. Imp, in all of vast space, your place has found you. What in the world does that mean? It's a Pearl Clan saying. It reminds us that occasions we must rise to are also stages where we may prove ourselves. where we might shine our brightest. Okay. So basically you're saying to not feel nervous? I'm starting to see the appeal of how your Pearl Clan people think. In some situations, anyway. We will support you in whatever we can, though I doubt you'll need it. Protect Hijui and her people. Protect time and space from her Pokemon. Okay. Dialga is giant. Ooh, what's happening? Am I catching it? No way. Oh, jeez. That exploded.